This is Limo Talk.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
Fastball hit in the air to left field. That's deep. Back goes Chavez back near the wall, leaping, and he made the catch. He took a home run away from Roman.
Cummins drill deep to left field. Going back towards, looking up. See ya. 3,000. History with an exclamation point.
Matto swoops in to intercept. Matto behind the net. Swings it in front. He's down. Matto. Stefan Matto. And the Rangers have one more hill to climb, baby. Eli Manning stays on his feet. Airs it out down the field. It is caught by Tyree.
Little roller up along first, behind the bag, it gets through Buckner, here comes Knight and the Mets win it!
Now your host, Anthony Grasidik.
Hi. Hello, how are you? Limo Talk, it's me, Grasidik. Tonight I'll say myself. Ins41.com, he's not here. I don't know, we just talked to him. He forgot we have shows on Sunday nights now. I think he's home, but we're going to keep it open in case he decides to come and hang out with us, right?
That's a good idea. I just adjusted his microphone.
All right.
So this way when he shows up, it's right there ready just to jump right in.
Board Op Extraordinaire, Richard Zarelli, richardzarelli.com, the glue behind Limo Talk. Hello, Richard. How are you?
I'm doing well, Graz. Thank you. Feeling a little sticky as the glue behind Limo Talk. But,
Yeah.
But I appreciate that. That's a lot coming from you. It's kind of like a compliment.
Oh, man,
being
dude.
called glue.
You are. Now, listen, you know what? This
like
man's
that.
sitting right here. Well, he's not really here tonight. He's the glue because he kept us together for the last 11 years. You've been with us how long now? You came, is it 4 years or 5 years now?
That's a good question. Before COVID,
Yeah.
we know that.
Yeah.
Before pre-shed.
Pre-shed, right?
Yeah.
Pre-shed.
I'm going to say like 2018 maybe.
No, I thought you were at Govs. I thought we were at you.
I was at Ghost for a while.
You helped it with the second turnover of that.
Yes.
With O'Toole, right?
Yep.
You put together that whole studio.
I did not put together the whole studio.
No, you
O'Toole put together the whole
Yeah,
studio,
you-
and I slightly helped one day on a Sunday.
And then I tell everybody that I put the studio. Oh yeah,
Right.
I built the studio.
Yeah, you built the studio.
I know.
Mike O'Toole, and I can vouch for that, built
Absolutely.
that studio.
Absolutely.
I did help him out on, I think, one Sunday afternoon, and we spent like the day there just getting stuff together.
Didn't you buy him like an egg sandwich or something like that?
I did.
Remember?
Yeah, well, that guy, that place right next door, that little deli in the middle of
we
the
love
parking
that
lot.
place. I love that place.
Oh my God! You go in there, it just smells like bacon.
Ugh.
He used to cook all the bacon for the next day, like the night before.
Remember the pile?
Yeah.
We'd walk in.
Right before the show, I'd walk in to grab like a beer or whatever from the guy, and it's just like a pile of bacon, right? Got to be 20, 30 pounds of
And
bacon.
he said he sold all of it out every day.
sells it out every day.
So if you ever go to Governor's in Levittown, I don't go there anymore. Listen, there's a bodega right next door. They make the
Great
best.
guys, too.
Great guys, and they make the
Yep.
best, right?
They do.
Egg and bacon and cheese sandwich.
Very good egg sandwich. You wouldn't even think to know
Otherwise.
the place was there, but very good.
All right, so Bobby's not here tonight as of right now. I'm hoping he might show up. We're going to go to about 10:30 tonight. Candace Sackman, who I went to high school with and used to – what a piece of ass that girl.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I can say that,
Alrighty.
right? I'm allowed?
Sure, why not?
She's listening, and Ann Rothney is giving us a little good evening, gentlemen. So hello to everybody. Ins41.com, he's not here. GothamGoldGraz.com for all your transportation needs.
Uh-huh.
StrongIsland.com for all your podcast and entertainment and whatever's going on in this studio.
Absolutely.
He does
Lots
it-
going on here.
Yeah, lots going on here. I'm actually pretty proud of Bobby if he would stop farting and it just drifts into this room. Look, I walked into the room. You had, what is it, DNA? Bobby, Inz is not here, so if you want to jump on and every once in a while talk, unless you're busy, you're more than welcome. You could do the box in the middle and say hello to us. Hi, Bob.
How you doing?
Everybody, if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook or Roku, what else, Bob? Tell them all of your...
Right now, we are broadcasting on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and the StrongIsland.com website. Then we will, within a day or two, we will be on all other platforms, including Roku and Amazon Fire TV.
Wow.
So you want to do me a favor?
Oh, yeah, let's
You
do
want to
that.
change my logo and
let's-
from
let's-
DNA Live to Limo Talk? And
Let's
all
do
that?
That's a good idea.
Let's do that.
You're passing
Show
gas.
prep.
I'm sitting here and I'm going,
a quick turnover.
DNA's got a good show, but somebody farted in here. I go, what the hell? And then Bobby goes, oh, no, that was me in the other room. And it just drifted into the studio. I'm like, holy shit, somebody smells. And Bob goes, I smell. Okay. So, all right, here's what's going on. Let me give you a couple of things. We are going to do another MERS night, but it's not a comedy night. It's going to be a fundraiser because I heard that people hear our show and go after MERS. And
What do you mean go after?
I can't really talk about it on the air. All I know is all I know is it's a MERS fundraiser. It's going to be either October 13th or October 20th, the Thursday night. Hoping to have everybody back to hang out. We're just going to have a lot of fun that night. Have some
Sounds
drinks. Matty Lyons from MERS.
This is October what?
October 13th to the 20th. I got to find out one of those Thursdays.
One of those Thursdays.
So we're getting a commercial from them. I got to give Bobby, I'm going to give him a couple of pictures of MERS, and he's going to create a little commercial for us for MERS in Farmingdale on Route 109 because they are sponsoring us. They want to sponsor a show, and we get to talk about them, and maybe we can go hang out and drink for free one night. What do you think?
That sounds great to me.
The last time we drank there, it was like, what did we call it? The greatest night ever.
It was. It was the greatest night ever. Exactly.
It was, right?
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
we had a very good time.
We had a
there.
good time. What's the girl's name behind the bar? What's her name?
Rosie.
Rosie. Oh
Yes.
my God, Rosie.
Rosie's great.
We love Rosie.
We love MERS. It's
We
a great
do love
place to hang
MERS.
out.
Yeah, and then
Chill,
he says
relax,
to me,
have
you
some
know
drinks."
what? We'll sponsor you, and we're going to get a commercial, and we're going to have a fundraiser at MERS. So I'm going to ask everybody to come out again and hang out with us.
Very nice.
516-945-4909.
9099.
945
You need to just have it on the
90
screen so you can read
90
it.
what?
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
516
All right, thanks.
945
All right, I get it mixed up.
9099.
Oh, God.
I don't know how you messed that up.
Candace Sackman says New York eggs sandwich and bacon is the best. I miss it. I miss that. I'm now in North Carolina, and yes, Graz, you are allowed because I said nice things about her. So she's living in North Carolina and listens to us. And it's funny, last week's show, I miss Bobby a lot, but I have to tell you that 10-year-old Michael Ojerfo took over that show last week.
It's great.
And the biggest thing that I have a problem with right now is we were trending very well on Facebook and on YouTube.
Right.
And because we played the horns of Diaz's entrance, they immediately took us off on Facebook because they're always watching us. And then about 11 hours later, they took us off on YouTube after I had spent about 2.5 hours fucking sharing the show all over all the groups I'm in, minus the groups that Facebook took away from me for no reason. And we were trending in a great direction. Everybody was positive. Everybody's like, wow, the kid's fantastic. The kid's a natural. The kid's good. The kid took over the show.
Michael did very well.
Right. Mikey LaJerfo from Blitz Sports took over the show and actually had members of the Green Dogs call us most of the night looking to get free T-shirts. Right?
Right.
And
I just wanted the shirts.
And the kid is knowledgeable. But you know what? I remember because I listened to a little bit before YouTube took it down. And I told Mikey LaJerfo that the Yankees are in trouble. And he's like, oh my God, are the Yankees in trouble? I was like, I'm a prophet right now.
Well, they won a game
They won
today.
they won a game today.
They won a game today.
We'll get to that in a little while.
Yeah.
But I have to tell you that Mikey Legerfo from Blitz Sports, folks, if you go to, is it a YouTube page I think he has? Or what is it?
I think it's, isn't it Instagram? At MJL24?
Yeah.
It's MJL24 Productions. But it's Blitz Sports. It's on Apple Podcasts. It's on a few of the platforms. So if you just search Blitz Sports, and if you see MJL24 Productions, that's Michael Legerfo, 10 years old. Great kid, very knowledgeable, very passionate about baseball and what he wants to do. So
and he told us that we spawned him to want to be a podcaster.
He did. He was listening. One night. I'm not sure why anybody would have a 10-year-old listen to this.
Yeah, especially
podcast.
with me.
We might
I
have
even cursed in
to
front of
question
him.
the parenting skills of my fellow board member, Mr. Legerfo.
Right, and I cursed in front of the kid the other night. You were getting mad at me. I dropped the S-bomb once. I think I dropped another bomb.
Well, he is 10. I mean, I know it's probably something he's heard, but, if he hears it from, his father, that's different than hearing it from us.
The mother said to me, I apologize in advance. I said I might curse. She goes, it's nothing he hasn't ever heard. I'm like, okay, thanks.
Everybody says
And then
that,
my
right?
wife was worried. Melissa's like, you better make sure you talk very nicely and everything else. I caught myself a couple of times.
I think you did very well for
I
yourself.
had so much fun. Listen, I love him. Bobby Inzarello has entertained me for 11 years.
Mm-hmm.
He, in my eyes, is a total hidden gem because they never gave him a chance at Govs. And he was an MC on our show a couple of times, and he does a great job. Then he comes here, and he's extremely talented. He does voices. He makes me laugh all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's fantastic.
Absolutely.
For that one night to sit here and have this kid take over the show, and me just look at him and go, holy crap. I wish that I had come. I wish I was that age and started what he's doing right now.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The kid was fantastic. So again, Blitz Sports, Mikey Legerfo. He's an awesome young podcaster, and I think Inz would have enjoyed him a lot.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Inz would have had fun.
Inz would have definitely enjoyed him a lot.
But Rage Against the Machine was
more important.
in town.
Yeah, he's making money on Rage Against the Machine.
If I may say so, I just did a little deeper investigation into the YouTube saga with last week.
Yes.
And apparently the horn song did get flagged, but that's not what got us blocked.
Oh.
And
Tell
what
me, wait. Before you tell me, don't tell me it's the intro.
Nope.
Because
No, that's
wait a
original.
minute.
That's original
They
content.
muted the intro 2.5 weeks ago because they thought what song did we use on the intro? You know which one I'm talking about. The behind the bag comes Buckner. I think that's
What, the little roller?
yeah.
No, that's an announcer.
No. O'Toole set our intro up with a song.
Oh, there is a song in there.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I thought it was. So what was it, Bobby? What
It was 4 minutes of the Eagles one of those nights.
when we talk over everything.
Yeah.
That's what I don't understand.
It picked it up even though you talked over it.
I'm allowed to talk over it.
It
And he
picked it
doesn't
up.
even put it on loud.
So
It's
wait a minute.
bullshit,
So
'cause
that
they've been
makes even
watching-
less sense. So it wasn't the horns that
It
was
wasn't
clear
the
as a
horn-
bell?
Yeah, that did get picked up and that did get flagged.
Oh, okay.
But the Eagles one of them nights is actually what got us blocked.
Really?
In every country. Yeah, I
That's
just checked.
bullshit.
Wow.
That is such
do you find
bullshit.
that out?
Because
You go
I've
on
been
and just
playing
look?
music in the
Well,
background.
I checked the copyright infringements and they were both listed there. But the horn song is it didn't do the damage. Eagles songs what got us blocked.
Wow.
Fly Like an Eagle?
One of them nights. One of those
One
nights.
of those nights.
But if I sing
It was
to
one
it,
of those nights.
I don't understand. We sing to it and we talk over it constantly, Bobby.
You probably
good enough.
sound just like the record, when you sing on top of it. So,
Wow.
you picked it up.
So I want to tell you something. Mickey Delaney texted me during the week, and I ended up listening to the Andrew Washington show the other day, The Truth.
Oh, okay.
And I know he was ripping me apart because I'm disrespectful to you, Bobby. So in advance for however long we're here, we've already been here almost 6 months. I apologize if I'm ever disrespectful to you.
You apologize in advance for what's coming?
Yeah, for what might come. But I did hear his voice.
He has to do that
And
now.
he reminds me of a character from Howard Stern. And I will play that later to do a little tease, but his voice sounds exactly like someone of the Howard Stern Rat Pack. And
Really?
I know who he is. Yeah, without a doubt. He's like one of the Munchkins from the Wizard of Oz. So listen, Ann Ronty says hello. Candace Sackman says hello. Mickey Delaney, I already said. Sean Conley, hello, Sean Conley. How are you? Candace says up and coming. Graz is a great mentor. Congrats, go Mikey. Sean Conley says, what's up, Graz? Bruno Capolo. Good evening, gentlemen. What is Bobby Inns in quarantine? No, we're having a tough time with the change, Bruno. We're forgetting about it.
I'm forgetting.
Yeah, we're forgetting about it.
I associate it with a weekday event.
Yeah.
Not a weekend. So,
Right?
yeah. And when you texted me that thing today,
Yeah.
which I won't say because I know you want to.
Yeah, I want to play that later.
You want to
too.
play that later too.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh wait a minute. That's why I texted you. I go, is this show tonight? Because it's like Sunday. I'm not even thinking about it.
You're forgetting.
I am.
I forgot this afternoon too.
Yeah.
Bruno says Graz F them if they can't take it. Yeah, Bruno, F them, but then a really good show that we were trending fantastic last week on social media gets thrown away. And now what's going to happen is Mr. Lucera is going to condense it for us and put it on GothamGoldGraz.com, and I think it'll be episode 181 because we have all the shows up until Benny Rizzuti up on GothamGoldGraz.com. So if you're sitting in a jail and you get arrested and you got to spend a week and you get to go to the library a couple times, go to my site or ins41.com. Go to the archive section. I'm about to burp from the beer. Go to the archive section, and you'll hear every show that we did at Govs and every show that we've done at Strong Island over the last 5.5 up to 6 years. Our 12-year anniversary is coming up in December. We're going to do a little party at MERS in October for that, and we have been on. We were on. From Opie and Anthony, we went to 1240 WGBB, and I forgot something the other day. From WGBB, we went to the Shark, 94.3 on the FM down on Long Island.
Is that still around?
It's still around. Yeah, they're doing very well.
Yeah.
They play rock and roll music.
Yep.
I got fired from there. Then we went to. I asked them to open up the studio.
That's surprising.
Shut up. I asked them to open. I asked them to open up the studio at Govs after it was sitting there for a couple years. And O'Toole and I and Inns, we spawned off like 3 or 4 shows afterwards, and now it's built into a whole podcast network with a bunch of shows. I got fired from there. Then we went to the Chalice, Chalice studio over in Lindenhurst.
The Stolen Chalice.
The Stolen Chalice Michael Nicolia Studios.
Yes.
Who I've been getting along very well with Michael Nicolia.
The shoeless entry.
Yes.
Basement.
Craig Wagner, what do I look up to get your show? Oh, my God. I don't understand.
I don't understand
either. And now my wife is calling me on the air. I'm on the air. What's up? I'm out.
Hi, Melissa.
Melissa, hi. Everybody says hi. Melissa, I'm on the air.
You're on the air?
All right. Bye. Oh, my God. What a great show.
Bruno Capola would have suggested to get some sexy chick in that middle chair. We're hoping that that sexy chick shows up in a few minutes.
Hold on. You know what? I'm going to take this phone call on the air. Hold on.
Oh, here we go.
Hello, you're on the air. Limo Talk. It's me, Ins41. Who's this?
Craig from the KKK.
Craig from the conservative, Craig's Conservative Corner?
Yeah, I'm trying to watch your show, but I can't seem to find it.
All right. Craig, it's on YouTube. Go to Strong Island TV. Strong Island and then a T and a V.
Strong Island.
Yep.
And that's how I can watch it.
Yes, and then the video will be there. Yes. I'm on the air. Do I have to talk to you and guide you? Come on.
Come on.
I mean, you might have to.
Well,
figure it out. Bye.
You're on? Can I go now?
Bye.
Oh, my God. Him and John Albano are probably sitting there smoking cigars, drinking like animals. Oh, yeah, we want to watch your show and tell you how much you suck. So
that's great.
They just put me off my game. Well, my wife called, wanting to know if I left. He calls trying to find the show.
You were running down like we were at the shoeless chalice.
Oh, we were at the Schuler's Chalice, and now we're here at Strong Island Entertainment, StrongIsland.com,
Right.
Strong Island TV on YouTube.
And everything happens for a reason, which has led us here to the beautiful studio at Strong Island Entertainment.
So Ann Rotney says, hello, Craig. She's talking to Craig. Jimmy Maestro. Hey, Jimmy, how are you, brother? You got to come on one night. We'll talk about it. He says, hold his hand. The caller is a tool. Candace Sackman says, oh, my God, is this guy for real? And then I hung up, and Ann Rotney said, bye, Craig. So Mickey Delaney wants me to bump you off the air, Rich, and he says he wants to come on the air.
Oh, well, too bad, Mickey, for you. I mean, everybody likes to wish for things, right? I mean, I'd like to be 6'2", but hey, that's not going to happen either.
I like to be hung like a horse, and that's not going to happen either. But you know what, Mickey? What might happen tonight, Mick, because I know you called Andrew Washington's show. You could call us.
Oh, he wants me to pee on the air.
516. He wants you to pee on him?
I don't know. It says you can bump on the air, Rich.
The first show you were with us,
right?
You left your audio on. You're peeing in a.
Oh, yeah,
that made for a great
technical adjustment to a new studio.
All right, so 516-945-9099.
Somebody's got to turn the radio down.
Limo Talk, it's me, Richard Zarelli. Who's this?
It's Craig again.
Craig, could you turn your radio down or your TV?
Sure.
Thanks, Craig.
He's built like a horse, but he's not hung like a horse.
Hello.
Good.
All right, Craig, what can I do for you, Craig?
Nothing. I just was waiting for the funny stuff to happen, so I figured I'd call in.
Craig, here's what I want you to do.
Funny shit.
I want you to take a shot glass. I want you to take the shot, and I don't want you to stick it up John's ass. How's that?
Maybe stick it up his own.
Does that make you laugh? How about that? And after you're done, you stuck it up his ass. I want you to take your tongue and try to lick the rest of the remnants out of his ass. How's that, Craig?
We've done this before.
Wow, really?
Yeah, Craig,
well, so you should be well versed.
Oh my God, they hang out. All right, so Craig, we're going to give you a little air time. We're going to have a little fun with you. Craig builds a man cave outside. Right outside of his house, beautiful man cave,
right?
Big screen TV, nice chairs,
sure,
nice, beautiful.
Love it.
So a couch just for Anthony to sleep on.
A couch just for me to sleep on, and yes, and a spot that I put a couple of signs up as a gesture of invite me over anytime you want, but which you don't do. So he invites John over constantly. Him and John are like butt buddies. So they're sitting there. They have a couple of whiskeys. They have a couple of drinks. They have a couple of cigars. And during the course of the night, after they got a buzz, they decide, oh, what are you doing, Graz? You want to come over?
Right.
How about originally inviting me to come over instead of getting a buzz, having a cigar already, and then telling me, oh, by the way, John's over?
Fair point.
We have to drink ourselves a personality for you to come over.
Yes, that I agree, because John's a dud. All right? You're getting a little bit better. But John on the air right now, the last time I had him on the air, he sat back in the corner and didn't say 3 words. Remember that, John? At Governor's?
Remember it.
You remember it?
He said he would promise like strippers, and you had you took your shirt off.
Well, listen.
A little different.
You want strippers one night? I will give you guys strippers one night. If that's what you want in here, and turn my show into an R-rated show, which we already had that with somebody else.
That could be a problem.
That used to do pizza. That could be a problem. I might get kicked off the air,
Or out of your house.
Well, then, you know what? Then just have the strippers come to my pavilion, and we'll watch your show with the strippers.
Can I ask you who's paying? Who's paying for those strippers?
Well, your show, obviously, not me and John. He's cheap.
Oh my God, he is tighter than a fucking virgin on Christmas Day, dude. Oh my God, that guy is so tight. He's been saving everything to buy that new house in the Viceroy. And the other day he's sitting on his deck with his lovely wife. They just got back from vacation. I pull my son up. I drop my son off. And do you think maybe he would have said, "Oh, come over, have a drink"? He waved at me as I drove away.
Yeah, that's what you get. You get the thanks for dropping him off.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. So
nice.
Now, I have one question: who's winning the World Series?
Honestly, right now, let me tell you something, Craig. Did you watch any of that Met game today?
I did not get to see the Mets. I was out fishing.
All right, so the Mets today were down 4-0. They tied the game, made it 4-4. They were down 7-4. They tied the game. They made it 7-7. In the bottom of the 8th, Philadelphia sends a pinch hitter up. He hits a home run. Q. Are we queued?
Are we queued?
He hits a home run. He makes it 8-7.
Hold on.
The Mets come up to the top of the 9th inning. They got 2 men on base. And you know what happens next? Courtesy of SNY?
It's out of here.
Gives the Mets the lead with his second home run of the day. Unbelievable.
Canna ties it in the 7th, gives the Mets the lead in the 9th. It's 9-8 New York.
Quite a bat flip, too.
Courtesy of SNY. Look, Bobby, I'll even give them courtesy so they can't give me shit. So that's what happened today, Craig. And then they came back, and Philadelphia made it 10-9, but we ended up winning. Like I'm on the team. So I think
the Mets.
Right, exactly. Like you're somehow you had something to do with it.
What did you say, Craig?
The Mets, I think, have a better chance than the Yankees.
I think the Mets have a much better chance than the Yankees. I think the Mets,
especially with.
I'll tell you why.
Now.
I think the Mets lineup is much more balanced than the Yankee lineup. I think the Yankee lineup is too much heavy hitters of home runs. Well, you know what? You're a Yankee fan,
I am.
Richie Z.
Yeah,
Tell me.
If the Yankees don't hit the long ball, they got nothing.
Well, I'm curious as to why you compare the Mets making the World Series to the Yankees. Do you think the Mets are better than the Dodgers, or to get out of the National League to get to the World Series?
I think the Mets are going to. I think
That's really the question.
That's a good question. No, I'm just going with the general of the between the two New York teams.
Oh well, it's not even. It's like a no-brainer right now. I mean,
better team, well-balanced team than the Yankees are at this point.
At this point, yes. The Yankees have done terrible in the last 20 games. So, they haven't hit anything. Forget long ball, single, double.
Right.
They've been, shut out left and right. They've been abysmal. They're all riding the interstate. So, I mean, it's tough to, compare now. But, we'll see what it be. We'll see what shakes out. I mean, if you look at the Yankees now, you're going to say, they're not going anywhere.
No. I don't think. I disagree with you. They're making the playoffs. They're not losing the division.
They'll make the playoffs.
They're 8 games up. They're going to win the division.
The one bright spot of the Yankees right now is the pitching has been better.
Yes.
So if they can get the bats going with the pitching being, okay, they've gotten good starting pitching. They need better bullpen help. But if they could get some pitching down and start getting some hitting and getting Stanton back in the lineup, maybe they turn it around.
All right,
but it's going to be tough.
Craig, here's what I have to tell you.
Tough.
The difference between the Yankees and the Mets and most teams right now that are going to make the playoffs is Scherzer and DeGrom. If they both stay healthy, you've got a 1-2 punch of pitchers that nobody else compares to. So you're looking at a 1-2 punch. Hopefully the Mets win the division. I don't think they're gonna get a bye. It's gonna end up going to the league championship, the division championship, whatever it is, against the Dodgers, the last one to get into the World Series. So the Mets are probably not going to have home field in that last series. But what they're probably going to do is, if they're healthy, you're going to have DeGrom and Scherzer going the first game, the second game. You might have the fifth and the seventh, and might have to throw somebody in the 6th game or something like that. Because I think they're going to want to save one of those guys for the 7th game, probably DeGrom.
The Mets in the last week have also lost 2 pitchers.
Yeah, Taijuan Walker. And
so you got to see what the timing is of getting those guys back as well.
So listen, Craig, I just want to let you know, when you made me take my phone and put it up against the microphone, I had like Ann Rothney and Mickey Delaney and Bruno Capullo tell you to get off the phone. But right now they haven't said that you're boring yet, so you could stay on if you want.
Well, we'll watch. I'll let you go back to your show. I don't want to hold you up.
I'll try to entertain you, Craig, to the best of my ability, okay?
We'll give it a shot.
I'm feeling bad because, John is sitting here. He's looking up at the sky. He's got nothing to do.
John's got the personality of a wet nap. Can I go now?
You can go. Best of luck, and I'll see you at home.
Craig, give a shout-out for your upcoming Republican-based podcast that we talked about 2 years ago and should come one of these days at the bar.
One of these days.
What's it called?
Don't forget to Venmo me the $6 for your son's ice cream.
I gotta Venmo you $6. I gotta give Richie Z $35. I owe Sarah $20. I owe everybody money. Holy shit.
I know.
All right.
Difference is I know where you live.
Craig's KKK, Craig's Conservative Corner, coming soon to a podcast near you with his sidekick, John, I can't really speak too well on the air, Albano.
Good night, gentlemen. Have a great one. We'll continue to watch.
Thank you, Craig. Say
Thank
goodnight to John. I love you, John. See you later.
Night, Mr. Albano.
Night, Mr. Albano. So Mickey Delaney goes, I am trying to get in, but Greg Donut, whoever his name, he won't come on. He won't get off the phone. What the hell, Greg? It's Craig, Mickey Delaney.
Craig.
Not Greg. And you know what? He's a friend of mine. You're not right now. In fact, you are not my friend until I talk to you. Sean Connolly says hello. Jimmy Maestro says, have a model eat the pizza off your exposed chest.
All right. By the way, Mets with a 4-game lead over Atlanta in the division.
And the Yankees have an 8-game lead.
Yankees have they're back to an 8-game lead, yes. It was down to 7 yesterday. Back to 8. Cleveland Guardians with a 1.5-game lead over the Twins. Houston running away with an 11.5-game lead over Seattle. And the Dodgers, I wish Bobby was here, and the Dodgers, 18-game lead in the division right now in the NL West over the Padres.
Yeah, they're best team right now.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
That's got to be $20 who that is there, Lacera.
It's Dickie Delaney.
Hey, what's up?
Limo Talk, it's me, Ins 41. Who's this?
Hey, Greg. Mickey.
Hi. Hey, Mickey. Okay, we need an opportunity to take over my show. How are you, Mickey?
Great. Good. Hey, Gonzo. First of all, you have to tell your friend when he calls in the effing radio station to turn his fucking radio down. You should know that by now.
I can't argue with that. I agree with you 100%, Mickey.
Dude, could you do me a favor?
I really do.
Hold on, Mickey. Can you get me some? Wait. Hold on, Mick. Can you get me some free, whatever it is, commercial-free Wizard of Oz music in the background? Mickey,
I could try.
I told you when you call in, we're gonna have fun with you, right?
Yes.
All right. I want to tell you, there is a character on Howard Stern that you sound exactly like.
Who?
Eric the Midget.
Oh, man, I kick your ass.
No!
Hey, hey,
Really?
Hey, first of all, listen, you're mean to Bobby. Dude, when you ask for something, you call him the Christmas past or the Christmas present, but when Michelle or anybody asks, they ask nicely. You don't say please.
Now, listen, all right, first of all, Mickey, I've been doing this for a long time. I'll talk to anybody the way I fucking want to talk to them. If they don't like it, they can say something to me. I actually have a very good relationship with Mr. Lacera. I'm always on time. I don't ever bitch and moan. I haven't lately. I think he's fantastic at what he does. And him and I have a really good relationship. I like him. He doesn't like me. It works. You text me during the week, and I'm driving. I almost go off the road because you're telling me I got to be nice to him. I'm not even nice to you, Mickey.
I know you're not. But hey, listen, really, you have to be nice to Bobby because Bobby's working really hard for you people.
Is he?
Yeah.
Bobby, can you come on the air for a minute? I want to talk to you, please. Bobby Lacera, the owner of StrongIsland.com, Strong Island TV. There's also Paradise Studios. Hi, Bob. How are you?
What's happening?
How's everything, brother?
I'm doing pretty good.
So, I'm being yelled at by Mickey Delaney because of you.
Well, you know, Mickey knows how hard I work, and he doesn't like when, you know, people treat me, you know, not as nice as he would like. That's all.
But,
He's just looking
hey,
out
Bobby,
for me.
it's like this. Hey, Gross, I don't like when people walk all over fucking Bobby because they think they're bigger than Bobby. You know, the last guy that did that shit, he's no longer at Paradise Studios.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he used to have a pizza joint too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm nowhere in shape or form is this show anywhere like them. I am blessed with a fantastic board op. I am blessed with a co-host that makes us last for 2 hours or an hour and a half or as ever long we're on. And to hear you tell me now I got to be nice to the boss doesn't have any problems with me. If the boss has a problem with me, he'll pull me aside. And plus, I've been fired from every single show we've ever been on. It's never been Inz's fault. It's never been Richie's fault. It's always been my fault. So, what are we going to do, Mick?
You just have to be a little nicer.
You want me to be nicer? Hey, board up?
Because
Yes.
if you get fired from this job, you may have to ditch it.
No, I got to dig a ditch? No. If I get fired from this job, I'm going to do a roving podcast. See, I have a bus that's not really doing anything, and I'm going to take the money. Stay there, Bobby. And I'm going to, redo it and renovate it and do a roving podcast studio on Long Island.
You can call it Bus Talk.
Bus Talk, right? Limo. Well, that's what they said. The Bus Talk, Limo Talk. So, if I have to invest, I will. But I like coming here, Mickey. So, all right, Bob.
Well, I like watching you guys. But listen, what I really like is next time your friend calls in, if he doesn't turn us radio down, hang up on his hand.
All right. So I want to let you know, Mickey, Greg DiFilippo, who is part of our show over here, he shares the show all over. He says Mickey sounds like Ronnie the limo driver as his girlfriend shoving a dildo up his ass.
I've heard that episode.
Bruno Capolo.
That's not pleasant.
Fucking Greg, call in after I get Greg, call in after I get Mickey Delaney
That's
off
a
the air.
rough
I want to talk
episode.
to you. So, Bruno Capolo says, nice guys finish last, Mickey. Jimmy Maestro says, Bob is a cool dude, meaning you, LaSara.
Oh, yeah, that's Uncle Jimmy. He comes on Thursday and Friday nights.
I like that guy. Greg DiFilippo says that's because Bobby sent Mickey a new helmet for the bus ride.
Oh, that's
and Bruno says, and Bruno says he's sharing the show for me too. All right.
God, no, I shared the show, but hey, Richie's not the board op. Bobby is the board op. Richie just plays with his fat computer.
Oh,
Well, that's
whoa. Don't demean. Go
That's
ahead.
half right. That's half right.
No,
It's a fair point.
You're like an insurance blanket for me.
Listen, you can't pull the wool over Mickey's eyes.
No. Listen,
he
Bobby
knows-
is sitting in front of the board. Okay, if you look on the screen, look what he's sitting in front of.
To me. Hey, Rich.
He is operating the board.
Well, Rich is operating the alternate board.
Hey,
Right.
Rich,
Secondary
you
board
listen to me
op.
now.
Mick.
Bobby's
Mickey,
board is definitely bigger than
Hold
my
on.
board.
Radio 101, when we're talking, I'm going to give you the opportunity to talk. Don't talk over us. Our listeners
Okay,
hate
sorry.
that. Okay?
Okay, sorry.
No, that's okay. It's okay. I'm being nice to you now. So, did you get me any of the Eric the Midget voice background on it?
I'm trying, but there's it's like an interview with Howard, so it's tough to, pick it out.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
So-
I don't just have him. I can't just find him.
Okay. So, are you calling the show just to yell at me, Mickey?
Yes.
Okay. I'll make you a promise, Mickey. One,
What?
you could come on the show for at least 5 or 10 minutes every night on Limo Talk, so Bobby and I and Rich and Bobby LaSara can have some fun with you. I know Bobby Inzarello would enjoy very much to talk to you. I give you my word that for the rest of the night, which is about another 50 minutes of me trying to entertain everybody, especially John Albano and Craig Wagner, that I will let you on our show every week to hang out with us. How's that?
Okay. The last thing I want to say, Rich, you're not no damn board up. So stop calling yourself the board up. Bobby is the
Well,
board
technically,
up
I don't
and the
call
boss.
myself the board up.
No.
All you do is play with
Graz
your
calls me the
computer.
board up.
Mick, I call him the board up because when we're at our other stations, the last two stations, he was a board up. He handled everything. So why do I got to
I
call
am
him
aware
now?
of what a board op is.
What do you want me to call him now? Hold on. Music finagler, music guy, Richard Zarelli.
Production
He's a board
assistant.
up. Right?
Production assistant?
Yeah, he's production assistant. You want me to call him
Production
production
assistant Zarelli?
assistant?
Yeah, the music guy. The music guy.
The music guy.
The music guy.
I'll be the music
Is
guy.
anything playing on our non-commercial, we can't get in trouble music right now, so I can
Yes.
Can I hear it so I can drown him out, please?
Sure.
Thanks. Mickey, get naked.
No, hell no.
All right, Mick. Thank you very much. Ann Rothy says, my daughter is listening and loves you, Mickey. Oh, God.
Okay,
Oh,
bye.
boy. Great.
What's the deal? Were you and Ann Rothy got something going on there?
Hey, I don't know.
You don't
What
know.
do you mean you don't
who
know?
knows if you don't know?
You see...
I'm not just saying this is over there. Come on now.
All right, so do you ever get to New York?
No.
Okay, so that answers that question. I was
There
going to
you
say,
go.
I was going to say one night we'll have a car pick you up. You come hang out in the studio with us.
No, that's okay. I just like watching you guys and picking on you guys.
What do you say? Not me.
He likes picking on you,
Oh,
Grass.
you like picking on me? Oh,
Yes.
it's all right. Mick, we're friends.
Okay.
All right.
Hey. Yeah. Hey, have a good night. Okay.
Thank you, Mickey.
Thank you, Mickey.
You have a good night, and may all your wishes and dreams come true.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye from the non-board op.
He's like, Richie's a music producer. That's all he is.
Well, listen, I can't argue with his technicality.
Ann Rothy says he gets all the girls. Yeah, because he sucks up to them all the time.
Of course he does.
He's hi,
why wouldn't
Sydney
he?
Savelle. You look so beautiful tonight. Hi, Michelle Astor. You look great. Oh, by the way, hey, LaSarah, did you go to Michelle Astor's party last night? Because we weren't invited after turning her down 3 different times.
I did.
Oh, of course. Tell Michelle Astor that we're not talking to her because she didn't at least give us an invite for me to deny her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take that.
Did you have fun? Who was with you last night, Bob?
Well, there was some really good food there. It was a little bit of Strong Island fam, a little bit mix of everything.
Who was there? Bonnie Scalisi was there?
Bonnie Scalisi was there.
Was Teresa Farrell there?
Rich Walker was there. Teresa was not there. Cindy Savelle was there. Ray Cacavalli.
Well, a lot of people.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sounds nice.
Chris George.
Oh, nice. The guy that took my spot on Wednesday
Yeah,
nights.
basically, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Great.
Oh, great. Well, thank
nice.
you, Michelle Astor. I will no longer be speaking to you and promoting your show anymore because you didn't at least give us the opportunity to say no, which we normally do, to come to your party.
How about that?
What do you think?
I think you're right.
I think
take that.
All right. What else? So she says that Ann Rothy says he gets all the girls, Graz. Yeah, because he's on every show and he sucks up to them, and then he calls me and tells me that I got to be nice to the boss. Really?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. 516-945-9099. I'm expecting a phone call from Tampa soon because I want to speak to him. And we were supposed to have Nigel Alexander Fullerton on tonight. Nigel's a comedian from L.A., but I think, like us, he forgot that he was supposed to come on tonight and hasn't responded at all.
Can't blame him.
Right.
Well, does anybody on your team kind of send out a memo to all the other hosts and the guests that are coming on the show?
Never.
Give them a brief of what's going on, to be prepared and all that stuff, or no?
You mean to pay? You mean like to prepare?
Wait, hold on,
Well,
Bobby.
you trying to ask me to prepare?
You mean like a real show that's like prepared and does stuff like you're talking about to make sure that the show runs
and then everybody knows that we have a
and
show?
everybody knows what's going on?
Yeah, well, I mean, say, hey, guys, don't forget the show tonight. I'm looking forward to it. We got our guest this week is so-and-so. I already talked to him. He's all set for, 9:30. We're good to go. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. I'm going to go no on that.
I gotta go. That's a big no, Bobby. I didn't even talk to.
Just a short answer to your question.
Listen, the only reason why Zarelli knew there was a show tonight is because I sent him the Mark Hanna home run, and he goes, "Oh, is there a show tonight?" I call Inns 5 minutes before the show, and I go, "Hi, Inns. Hi. How are you? Good. Where are you? Home. I go. There's a show tonight. He goes, "Oh my God." He forgot there was a show. So, yeah, I guess maybe I'll start sending it out. Craig Wagner says, this guy sounds like a Star Wars character. He sounds like Yoda.
Could be a Yoda.
Could be a Yoda.
A little gravelly Yoda, but it could be a Yoda.
It could be a Yoda or Eric the Midget, right?
Jimmy Maestro points out, prepared, ? The middle seat is empty. Looks like a middle finger pointed at Long Island.
What do you want me to do?
I know.
Out of respect.
I'm not going to say it looks like a middle finger pointed at Long Island.
But, Jimmy, out of respect, I don't fill the seat because Bobby's not here.
Right.
So,
We're just supposed to sit
Oh, wait.
there?
Trump is here.
Oh, there he is.
Trump made an appearance.
See, we can fill the seat.
Yeah, look at that. We got a couple
can fill
more.
it pretty
We'll probably
quickly.
got a couple more.
Right.
Listen.
Oh, wait, do we have a picture of Bobby?
Oh, Gilbert Gottfried. Look
Gilbert
at that.
Gottfried. There
See?
you go.
We filled the
Whatever
seat with
that.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Yep.
What else?
You got Buck Showalter?
We need a cutout of Bobby. So when
We
he
need
doesn't
Bobby.
show up, we can put him there.
Yeah.
How come Grazzy didn't get to go to Michelle Astor's party for Mickey Delaney? I don't know. He gives Greg DeFluo says this is the most unprepared podcast you will ever do.
Oh, we have an anonymous call coming in.
Yeah, what the hell?
Sure.
We'll take it. Limo talk. It's me. It's 41. Who's this?
Tampa, Florida calling in. What's going on?
What's up, DeFilippo? How are you? Greg DeFilippo from Tampa, our number one sharer of our show besides Bruno Coppola. What's up, Greg?
Nothing. What's going on, man?
I don't know. I just got berated by a guy that sounds like Yoda or Eric the Midget.
Yes.
Listen, man, did you recruit that guy from the other station that they had calling on the morning show?
No. Listen, he reached out
You're not
to...
trying to copy that, right?
Yeah, he reached out to me. He reached out to me this week and basically said, I heard his show. He was on Andrew Washington's show. Andrew was by himself. It was just Andrew and Bobby Lacera. Frank Carrero wasn't here. So Mickey called up and starts bitching about me to Andrew about the way I treat Bobby Lacera. So he gets on my messenger. He gets on my messenger, Greg.
Fair point.
And says to me, I don't like the way you treat Bobby. I'm like, really? I go, how about you do this? I go, why don't you come on the air since you did call Andrew Washington's show, and I will speak to you on the air. I said, we're going to have a little fun with you. You all right with it? He said, I am. I said, okay. And he did call in. So I got to give him a little credit,
there you
dude.
go.
He called in.
He looks like Danny DeVito.
No, he sounds like, I think Craig Wagner's right. He kind of sounds a little bit like Yoda, you know?
Like Yoda. You don't want to know what he sounds like to me.
So what's up? What do you got for me tonight? Anything good?
Nah, absolutely nothing. School started down here.
Oh, what
Already?
happened? What happened? School started, right?
School.
How they liking it?
Yeah, school started. Braden hates it, and Matthew is getting used to doing 3 hours of homework every night and 5 hours over the weekend.
Wow.
Oh, my God. What grade is he in?
6th.
Wow.
Why so much?
Because I'm sending him to a college preparatory.
Oh, you're so good.
That's a lot of work,
So
but that's
he's got
good
a
for
lot
him.
of work.
That'll pay off in the end.
Listen, I
Absolutely
can't have too much dead air tonight because Craig Wagner and John Albano want me to be funny. So I'm trying my best. All right? I haven't been by myself.
Well, the funny never showed up tonight.
The funny's at his house. Dude, he didn't even know we had a show. We all didn't know we had a show. That's the truth.
It is true.
Yeah, of course. You don't reach out to anybody. You're Mr. Last Minute.
You know what? I've always been that way, and it's always been successful. Are you going to bitch to me now, too?
Of course he is.
Not at all.
So, how's the weather down there?
Disgusting. Hot. Humid.
Okay.
Gross.
Anything else?
Nice.
The pool's like 90 degrees.
Oh, that's gross. You really don't.
Yeah,
you really don't go swimming in that thing in 90 degrees, are you?
No, not
Nobody
at all.
wants that.
How's the ass meter going over there? Listen,
It's
This
all right.
ass meter.
so this guy, folks,
You're going to have to explain what that is.
Be careful with how you speak.
I'm gonna be careful. Work around it. All right. So Greg has basically been home since COVID hit. He's been successful in his businesses. He saved a lot of money. He has a rich father and everything else. He's got a rich sister, so he's doing really well. So he has been home for 3 years, right, Greg?
Yep.
What?
About.
Are you waiting
Just
for me to
about.
say something, right?
I'm waiting.
So during the course of this 3 years, Greg is a single father. He takes care of those boys. He brings them up. So every once in a while, he gets a piece of ass, to stand and take care, right? So now, all of a sudden, I haven't spoken to him in like the last 3 weeks, and we talked almost every other day. Hey, what's going on? Show was great. Show sucked. You sucked. Bobby was great. This and that. I haven't spoken to him in 4 weeks.
Right.
So I'm like, I called him the other day, 2 weeks ago. I go, what's going on? He goes, the ass meter went up. I go, really?
Ass meter went up.
He's
Oh, boy.
he's got friends now that like him a lot. Correct, Greg? How's that? Did I do that good?
That was good, yeah. See what happens when school goes back? All the single moms are out again.
So you have to tell. Can you tell Zarelli what you told me?
Gotcha.
How you find some of these couple of women that you're friends with now, please?
The bus stop.
No, this is a great story. Go ahead, Greg, please.
No, the grocery store, bro.
He goes to the grocery store.
Oh, there you go.
And what do you do? What do you proceed to do at the grocery store?
Go to the produce aisle.
You got a hot girl, like, say, in the vegetable aisle, right?
Yeah.
Like, how do you pick it? How do you know if it's good? How do you know if it's ripe? You just start the conversation.
That's it.
And the next thing you know, 2 weeks later,
Next thing you know,
2 weeks
she's
later,
grabbing
she's
your
taking
melon.
care of the kids,
Right.
folding clothes, right?
No, don't go. Don't.
Oh yeah,
No, I can't do that.
none of those
Can't do
clothes.
that.
So how is the ass meter going on this week?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good, huh?
We have some bookings.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a couple of bookings.
Yeah, schedule's full.
Schedule's full.
Thank you.
Okay, all right. I'm proud of you.
There you go.
I'm proud of you. Have you shared the show? I know you're only so now.
Yeah, you're out there. Every time I share it, I get freaking suspended.
Yeah, he gets suspended every time.
Hopefully
he
not
does.
tonight.
Yeah, we have done nothing wrong tonight.
No.
Whatever your name is, DiFilippo. We've done nothing wrong.
That's good, Graz.
Greg, I forgot your name for a second.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's good. It's a nice feeling.
So what do I do with Delaney here, Greg?
What do you do?
That's
Fan of the show.
make
Good
him a
boy,
part of the
Mr.
show.
Delaney. No, don't make him part of the show, but he's part of the show. He's on all the time. He's good.
All right.
If
Mickey-
Greg get a piece of ass, who get the rest of the
Mickey
ass
Delaney has a
today?
good question.
Oh wait, Mickey Delaney's got a question. Go ahead, board up. What's the question?
Well, Greg just kind of read it, but he's wondering if Greg gets a piece of ass, who gets the rest of the ass?
I share it with Graz.
Oh my
Well,
God.
what Mickey doesn't know is Graz has got his favorite spot over there by the Hunts Point Market over on Bruckner Boulevard.
Oof. That's got to
That's
be
not
rough.
true. There are hookers over
Yeah,
there.
that's
That's true.
nothing good over
He
there.
pulls off the Bruckner coming back from upstate.
That's not fucking true.
Right?
Stop spreading rumors
true.
about me.
You know how you know when you're like your trans and stuff is like you drive your car and you got the ball bags that hang down from the back bumper,
Yes.
right? That's a trans car, right?
Yes.
Is that what that means?
Okay. Yeah.
I did not know that.
So Candace Sackman says she would go shopping on Friday night. She goes, yes, Greg, on Friday nights when I was single, Friday nights were the best pickup nights. They were good they were good pickings on Fridays. And she's a good-looking woman. So see, look at that. So Bob, Lacera.
And you get respectable women at the grocery store too.
Lacera, we got to start going to the Stop and Shop over here. Maybe we could pick up some ass. Yeah. You're like, yeah, all right, I'll go.
It was a long summer, so
Check
this
it
was in need.
Is it that? Let me tell you something. I don't. It's 20 years I'm married and everything else, so I'm out of the game. But is it that easy, dude?
Yeah. Well, for me it is. I don't know about you. You're a little round.
I'm a little round.
You're a little round.
What the fuck?
Listen, I want an honest answer.
Go ahead. I'll give you the most honest.
Time you saw your honest answer. When was the last time
boy.
you saw your piece of do when you looked down?
I saw my piece. You do this one. Listen, fuck nuts.
Not in the mirror. No, mirrors don't
No,
count.
listen,
Mirrors
fuck
do not
nuts.
count.
First of all, it's not as small as you're making it out to
Jeez.
be. It's not a shower. It's a grower. Okay, that's first of all. Second of all,
Go ahead.
the last 2 weeks that you made mention that the last time I talked to you personally and you made fun of me and said, when's the last time you saw it? I got in the shower that night and I saw it. Okay?
That's right. And when you jumped out of the shower, you looked in the mirror and you said, there it is.
Well, first of all, I'm down 20 pounds there, fuck nuts.
Yeah.
All right?
I saw that. That's good.
Okay? And I'm trying to shoot for another 20. So you know what they say? For every 30 pounds, you gain an inch.
So does that mean you're going to come down here ripped?
No, that means I'm going to be 4 inches and ripped.
Candace.
No, you know what? I had a rough summer.
Why did
Rough
you?
summer with the kids home.
Yeah, I know that, and I felt
You
bad
ever
for you.
have two kids? You ever have two kids that are having hairs pop out on their balls at the same time?
Daddy, I got pubes. Daddy, what are these pubes coming out of my balls?
Huh? Do you know what the hormone imbalance? Well, you guys kids are older, so you guys know all this. But, oh, my God. Listen, for 9 and 11, holy shit, the attitudes.
Yeah.
They puff up at me and everything.
Yeah,
It's
well,
crazy.
see, I got to tell you the same thing.
Yeah.
My 10-year-old has been acting up. Once they turn, my 15-year-old thinks who the hell he is. You know, he's, big shot in baseball.
Wait till you're like 15 to, you know, 17.
Dude,
you know.
how about an 18-year-old girl that's going to college, all right?
Yeah, try that on for size.
Dude, you don't even understand. I've watched my wife age in front of me a couple of moments
I'm
of
sure.
I'm telling you.
And girls are supposed to be a lot harder. Thank God I don't have girls because I don't think I'd ever be able to do it.
No, girls are definitely different than boys. That is for sure.
I could tell you this.
Yeah.
I have one.
And as a single dad, I wouldn't be able to do it.
No, you know what? I have to tell you the truth. It's hard, man, and especially nowadays. What I feel bad for these kids is they lost a year of their lives, really, from COVID. You know what I mean?
Or more.
Yep.
They
If not
lost
more.
even more. Yeah, they lost a lot of time of their lives. And listen, my daughter was supposed to get a Sweet 16. She never got one because
Yeah, I remember.
COVID was closed down. They closed the venue down.
My daughter
So
didn't either.
I didn't even get my daughter a car because there was no
Look at all these
availability
kids
of.
that didn't even graduate.
What happened?
That didn't have graduation ceremonies. That got their certificates sent to them in the mail.
Right.
Which is fascinating to me. You know what I mean? These kids lost a lot of time, and I feel bad for them. And I think it's gonna fuck them up in the future a little bit. I think they're not as I would say they're around the people. They're not able to conduct themselves with people as much as they're not socially socially involved.
Right. Some are a little more socially awkward than others because of because maybe that period of time. You mean, or
Yeah. I
the
believe
lack
that.
of speaking to people, being blocked away, and it was bad. My kids, they're antisocial right now. They're just getting back into the swing of things.
Why do you really?
Yeah.
Well, if
all
they
they
were-
want to do is play their computer games.
Well, I got to tell you that
But
my
times have changed.
You got to get
Times
them
have
out.
changed
You got to
now.
get them outside then.
what do you
Get them out.
what do you
Get them out in
find?
a park. Get them out in an activity. Get them involved in something.
What do you
Get 'em out
find
from the screen.
What do you find is the biggest thing that you've seen that they're just on their iPad all the time?
They're on their Xbox, their Switches, their computers. It's just too much, man. Over the summer,
It's too
12,
much.
14 hours a day.
Oh, that's too much screen time.
Dude,
Let's go do something. No, I'm not going out there. It's too hot. Are you kidding me? You got to get out. You got to go do something. I'm not going out there. It's too hot. You kidding me?
Greg, you watching us?
No.
All right, so I'm holding my phone up. This is the devastation of society right here. This actually,
Hold on, let me
this
go.
changed so much. A phone has changed so many things. I watched my
It's a cell
entire.
phone.
I've watched my entire industry collapse because of a phone. Because Uber and Lyft and Via in Manhattan, everybody could book a car. Now they could book a Vital too, the place I work at. But 7 years ago, I remember I turned to my boss at Vital because I've been working for them for 28 years, and I said, "Oh my God, who's going to use the phone to call a car? Everybody's going to do it, pick up the phone and call, not do it on their phone." Well, now look how much of an asshole I am. 7 years later,
Everything
it devastated.
is computed.
Dude, it devastated the industry. Taxi drivers. I was about to buy a medallion in 2022? 2016, I was about to buy a medallion. I might be off by a year or not. The medallion was going for $1.1 million. It got up to $1.4 million. That medallion is down to $200,000.
Yeah.
And about 10 to 15 cabbies committed suicide because they took loans and they took it out against against the medallion, and they were automatically in $1.3 million debt, and they were never going to get it back.
You never get it back.
Insane,
dude. Insane.
everything's changed. The times have changed. This is not what we grew up in. It'll never be like we were when we were kids. It's a whole new time and a whole new world that we're stepping into right now.
You know what? It's funny. I have a lot of young clients that I take home and stuff from different areas, and some of them are women, and they tell me how they date now. Tinder, other things. They swipe. If they like a guy, they'll swipe it.
Yeah, they swipe.
Yeah, they'll swipe it and then see if they're compatible, and then they'll go on dates just from swiping.
Yeah.
And I don't understand that. When like you go to the supermarket, you strike up a conversation.
Hey, I want local. I don't want anything that I got to drive.
Yeah.
I need convenience.
But I heard it's very sexual. A lot of these apps, you just swipe right, and you don't even go out for drinks, and you don't even go out. You go to Dunkin' Donuts, have coffee, and then go bang, which is fucking incredible to me.
Yeah.
It's incredible to me.
Insane. I haven't seen any of those yet. It hasn't been.
He hasn't found those yet.
Bang. I haven't found any of that yet, bro.
Well,
that would be nice.
Yeah, but I'm hearing that's a lot. I'm hearing that a lot of them just swipe right, they text, they talk for a little bit, they go out for coffee, and the next thing you know, they're at the Hollywood Hotel in Farmingdale, and he's putting it in a pooper.
Hollywood. Is that still open?
Yeah, it's still open.
They had the best jungle room.
So listen, Candace Sackman tells me that Stop and Shop in Merrick was her hot spot.
Oh, you see?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, all the single moms, they all, when they go to the grocery store, they're looking.
Jimmy Maestro says...
You can tell, you can tell who's single, no ring on their finger, or, you can tell.
Listen,
Just
Jimmy
watch
Maestro...
the way they squeeze the mangoes.
Hold on. Jimmy Maestro says, true story. I'm a member of a Lifetime gym. Last Tuesday, there were 5 metrosexual friends hanging out and some laughing in the men's locker room. One guy was blowing one of the guys while the other 3 guys watched. It's a whole new world down at the gym these days. When is the last time you worked out? Jimmy, I don't really work out too much, Jimmy. It's been 20 years. But I did drop 20 pounds, so go fuck yourself. But so he was at the gym.
Imagine that.
And he's got 5
Could you
metrosexual...
imagine going to the gym wanting to work out and you get done and you got to take a shower or change to get the fuck out of there and you're walking on an orgy of men blowing each other. I don't think I can handle that, man.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
That's a problem.
It's a problem. It's the whole
problem.
society right now is fucked up.
You'd have a problem if it was a guy banging a girl, too. I mean,
Candace Sackman wants to be friends with Mickey Delaney on Facebook. How fucked up is that? Right? She's telling me, Mickey Delaney says, Grazi Day, Grazi Day, Candace Sackman wants to be my friend. Oh, wait. Nigel Fullerton, Bobby. Nigel Fullerton's trying to call in. All right? I'm going to tell him to call back.
Yeah, with Mickey Delaney, if you're a listener or part of the show, he will try to friend you and then non-stop, constantly message you.
All right. Greg, get off the phone. I'm going to talk to Nigel.
Yeah, go talk to Nigel. You guys have a good night, Richie. Good talking to you. Guys, love you.
Good night, Greg.
Bobby, have a good night, buddy.
Hey,
Behind the scenes over there.
Greg, I love you.
All right, love you too, man. Have a good night.
Be good.
All right.
Greg DiFilippo from Tampa. Greg has been with us for the last, 6 years, right?
Gotta be.
All right. I told Nigel to call back. So let's see if the phone rings. Nigel Fullerton is a comic who was on Long Island and now has moved to California and just said to me he's going to call back. Mickey Delaney wants to know, is there a show on Strong Island or Govs tonight? I haven't been in Govs for a year now. What's this guy doing?
I don't know.
It's 6:30 tonight. He's driving me nuts. Oh,
Andrew Washington enjoying the dating tips from Graz.
Well, I like that guy. That guy, I got to tell you something about that guy. Not because he's on Strong Island, but the guy is a magician, and he's a good magician. And now he's taking up comedy, and he's busting his hump, going to open mics, getting his name around. He's friends with John Butera, who I happen to like. John runs a good thing. And he's getting himself all around now. I saw his schedule. He's got like 7 or 8, or even 10 events coming up over the next 2 months.
Nice.
So I'm proud of him in that sense. He's venturing into something that's the unknown to him, and he's doing well at it. Everything is on the phone now: grocery shopping, medication, even liquor. So, oh, look at this.
Another phone call.
Another phone call. Limo talk. It's Mickey Delaney. Who's this?
Hey, this is Nigel Fulton. How you doing?
Hello, Nigel Alexander Fullerton. It's Graz and Richie Z. How are you, Nigel?
Hey, Nigel.
Hey, I'm good. Hey, guys, how are you?
What's happening, Nigel?
Not much. You told me to call in, so I'm calling in.
I know. I want to know what's going on. How's California treating you, Nigel?
California is great. It's 103 degrees every single day.
You happy? Are you coming to
3 every single day?
Are you coming back to New York, or are you staying out there?
Right now, I'm staying out here. This is going to be home, but New York is always going to be a place where I'm going to frequent. My family's still there, so I'll be back and forth for a while.
All right, folks. The voice on the air is Nigel Alexander Fulton. Nigel is a comic. He was on Long Island. Are you still doing comedy in California, Nigel?
Of course I am, only on a bigger scale.
Here you go. I like to hear that. Nigel also has a podcast that deals with Eddie Murphy. Correct, Nigel?
I do. I talk about the life and career of Eddie Murphy every single week.
How's that going? I haven't really seen you up lately.
No, I still put out episodes. I just, don't. It's auditory. So, if I keep putting out videos, people are not going to listen to my podcast.
Well, I think you're doing. Listen, I think you're doing a damn good job. I miss you over here. You were in my area, and the people that I have seen comedically, I think you were one of the good ones. And I'm sorry you're not here anymore. But
yeah, I'm sorry too.
But you know what? Did you meet your wife out there, or you were dating when you went out there?
No, we were dating in New York. We just wanted to have a change. So, what's more drastic than going on to the other side of the country?
Whose idea was that? True.
It was a little bit of both of ours.
Well, am I allowed to say that congratulations in order for you coming up?
Of course you can. Of course. I mean, I need all the congratulations. The only time guys talk to me about marriage is like all the bad things. So.
Well, listen. Okay.
Everybody does that.
So Nigel, Richie's been married for 20 years, Rich?
I'll be married in October. It'll be 23 years.
And I'm going to be married this September, 19 years. All I could say, it's like chocolate ice cream and vanilla ice cream. You like it a lot. Every once in a while, you got to put a sprinkle or maybe some syrup and maybe a cherry on top.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either, but I think the best marriage advice I've gotten has been you can't eat chicken every day.
Yeah, all right. So you like that? Well, what I'm saying to you, you can't eat plain ice cream every day. Every once in a while, you want to throw some Reese's Pieces on there. Maybe throw some syrup. Maybe throw whipped cream, some Reese's Pieces and syrup. Maybe put her in spandex. Maybe meet her at the Hollywood Hotel and role play. Not that I say that I do.
Keep it interesting.
Yeah, keep it interesting. Not that I do any of that. Right. I'm just preaching it.
Yeah, we don't practice what we
telling me
preach.
is marriage is boring.
No, you'll be. Listen, is she? Well,
only if you make it that way.
Yeah. All right. So how long do you know her, Nigel?
10 years.
Okay. Best friends?
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
We'll be fine. We'll be all right.
When are you guys getting married?
We've known each other for 10 years. Next month, actually.
Congratulations.
Wow.
May all your wishes and dreams come true. And
Nice.
I mean that sincerely. And I hope you guys, have just the 50 years of wedded bliss.
Awesome.
How long have you known each other?
10 years, he said.
10 years.
Yeah.
10 years.
That's a long
we've
time.
We've been dating for five, but 10 years.
So you were friends for the first 5?
No, we dated in the beginning, and then we broke up, and then we got back together.
So here, a couple people.
So wait, you dated for 5 years, broke up for 5 years, and now back together?
No.
Oh.
We dated for 2.
Okay.
We dated for 2. We broke up. We broke up for 5, and then we've been together for the past 3 years now.
Nice.
You know what, Nigel? You know why I'm a little upset with you? All the time that we were here on Long Island, I really never got you in at Govs that much. You really didn't. You were in once or twice. You should have been on a lot more because
you should have asked me.
Yeah, Nigel. You know what? You know how it was over there. They were obscuring me from a lot of stuff, and it should have been a lot different. And the people that I wanted, you were one of the missing pieces. And I mean that sincerely. I always wanted
thank you.
I always wanted a group around me. And in my eyes, you were part of that group. And I never really got a chance. But then you reached out to me recently about limos, and I told you, you know, I would love for you to come on. You said, yes, let's go. And here we are, which I'm happy about. And where are you guys going for your honeymoon?
We don't know yet. But we'll figure it out soon enough. We get married October 1st.
How many people you have?
Nice.
In the wedding?
Yeah.
Or
well, total.
We're trying to have a small wedding of 150 people. So
it's a lot.
You know, we don't want too many because it's hard to. Because we're planning a wedding from across the country. So you know, it's kind of hard to like have everybody there. We want everybody there, but we can't actually have everybody there. You know what I mean?
Well, Liz Capolo said you're an awesome comedian.
Oh, thanks.
All right. She also, Greg DiFilippo told me to tell you, hold on. All right. Congrats. From Candace Sackman, she said, congrats, 19 years here. I get it. All marriages, even new ones, need a little sugar. Mine, 6 years, you need a little sugar. Greg DiFilippo says, the one thing I learned about marriage is don't do it and definitely pull out. Holy shit.
Well, everybody has different experiences, right? Everybody has a different experience.
So where are you performing in California? Tell me a couple of places.
A couple places. Basically the Improv. I've been all over places that you guys probably never heard of. Flappers.
I heard of Laughers.
Yeah, the Ice House. Like there's different places. LA is weird because there's there's not a lot of clubs, but there's a lot of clubs. You know what I mean? If you're not performing at the store or at the Laugh Factory, you're not performing anywhere.
So Andrew Washington said, Nigel, I was married on October 1st. Also, it was beautiful outside. $48,000 wedding, and I've been divorced for 9 years.
Oh shit!
Wow,
$48,000. You should have spent that on counseling. Shit.
Well,
fair point.
Well, here I'll give you a fair point too. I hope my wife's not listening. I've been married twice. My first marriage, we got married at the Sands at Lido Beach. You remember Franjoli? Come to me. Yeah. She performed at my wedding. That wedding cost me $40,000.
Jesus Christ.
Now, fast forward.
What did the second wedding cost you?
Second wedding. Fast forward. Wait.
60.
No, fast forward. I get married. I meet my wife, Melissa. I've been with her 20 years. Her uncle does the Sfiadel, which is a dessert, an Italian dessert, at a place called Gargiulio's in Coney Island. It's the restaurant that's directly across the street from the Mets minor league stadium. It's the crown jewel of restaurants in Brooklyn. It's an Italian joint.
Right.
So I spent probably in that one another $45,000.
Woof.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude. But I'm still with her now. But I will tell you something right now.
Still getting value.
Yeah, it's hard, and you could buy a house or put a down payment on a house instead of getting 200. I had 200 at my first wedding, and I had 250 at my second wedding. So it's
well, let me save you some money on your third. Give me $20,000 and you keep the rest.
Just because we're friends, right?
Yeah, just because we're friends.
It's a little crazy.
So I want to get into this the Eddie Murphy podcast a little bit, if you can help me out. Tell our listeners. Go ahead.
So yeah, basically, I do the Murphy Monday podcast where we kind of celebrate Eddie Murphy's movies. So we talk about all of his catalog, going from the best, the worst, whatever. Guests that I've had on the podcast, I've had the one of the big Barry White looking motherfuckers from Trading Places.
Oh yeah, love that guy.
That guy's great.
Yeah. Wait, which guy was the guy who went? Yeah. Was it that
Yeah,
guy?
that's what I had. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had that guy.
I love that guy.
And he,
that was his whole line
Yeah,
in the
he's
movie.
actually-
Yeah. Just agreeing with the other guy.
he actually used to play for the Giants.
What's his name?
Yeah, he played like in early 80s.
What was his name?
What was his name?
His name, I forgot his name.
Come on now.
It's on the website too.
Oh my
Actually,
God!
I have it in front of me. Give me 1 second. It was his name is James. 1 second, I have it right here.
Bond.
Bondage. All right, wait. While you're looking, Candace Sackman says, "No shame. I've been married 3 times. This guy's a keeper. I didn't pay for any of my weddings, but
Honestly, you should have a little shame.
But not being sassy, weddings are crazy. But this last wedding cost
3 times.
She says this last wedding cost my in-laws very little. Beautiful wedding, and they gave us the wedding money for the house that we own. So basically, you fucking mooched off your in-laws, right?
She said,
"Can I have your in-laws number?"
Yeah, really.
Right.
Candace, you want to make it a 4th? I'll leave my wife. You leave your man.
She's had a great.
And we'll get together.
She's had a great experience.
I always had the hots for you in high school. Anyway, you never went near me, but I always liked you. So go ahead. What's
the guy that I had on? The guy, his name is James Turner, otherwise known as JT. He played for the Giants 1977 to 1984.
What position? A running back?
He was defense.
James Turner. I don't
James Turner.
Wow.
Yeah, his name is James Turner. He played. He was there
I'm looking him up.
for LT's rookie year.
Really?
And we spoke about that on the podcast as well. Yeah.
Has he been? Who else have you had?
I've also had one of the writers for season 6 of Saturday Night Live. His name is actually, no joke, Ferris Butler.
Ferris Buttmunch?
Ferris Butler.
What'd you say? Ferris Buttmunch?
Ferris Butler.
Oh, Ferris Butler.
Yeah. Ferris Butler, as in Ferris Bueller.
Wow.
He calls himself the real. His name is actually Ferris Butler, but he claims that he is the muse for Ferris Bueller.
Really?
Interesting.
Have you ever? And we had a whole conversation about that too, and how Eddie Murphy got on Saturday Night Live and what happened behind the scenes. Because remember, season 6 was the horrible season that everybody talked about. This was after everybody left the cast, and you have a young Eddie Murphy who is not even on the cast yet. He was an extra.
Wow.
And he gets on the cast in like 2 or 3 episodes.
Have you ever reached out to Eddie Murphy? Have you come close to getting him on?
Yes, I actually had his best friend, who is one of the guys from Coming to America. He's the one. Not the barbershop scene where they have the 3 barbers.
Yes.
Yep. One's Eddie, one's Arsenio. The other guy I had on the podcast.
Oh, that's the older. Yeah, the older guy.
Island.
Yep.
So is there any way you think you're going to get him?
I don't know. He's very reclusive nowadays. He doesn't really go out much. And
you don't really see it.
I do know that he is aware of the podcast. I do know that he knows that it's around, but I don't think he's getting on.
Well, we have a Hollywood producer called Tony Carey. So maybe we should find out from Tony if he knows Eddie Murphy and try to set you up. Well, you're looking at me like I never know. Put him on Limo Talk, but I would rather do it for Nigel. He knows everything about all the shows. What am I going to say? What's your favorite show, Mr. Murphy? Trading Places, Coming to America 1 and 2. What was the other one? The cop movie with Nick Nolte.
Right.
48 hours.
Well, let me ask you guys this question. I want to know. Every time I'm on your podcast, I like to stir up controvery.
Here we go.
Excellent.
Buckle up, folks.
Love it.
What are your top 5 Eddie Murphy movies?
I like Trading Places the best. I like Coming to America. I like 48 Hours. I like
Nutty Professor.
I like The Young Professor.
Nutty Professor.
The Nutty Professor, yeah. I like the Nutty Professor a lot, and that's 4. I don't know. That's about it. That's all the ones I know, which is not good. Oh, and I like the Eddie Murphy special where he makes fun of Richard Pryor. Those are my 5 top things with Eddie Murphy.
Oh,
is
yeah,
that
like
acceptable?
Eddie Murphy Raw.
The Raw.
What?
Eddie Murphy Raw.
Is that acceptable,
It's
Nigel?
called Eddie Murphy Raw. Yeah, that's acceptable. Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna go. I'm probably gonna say the movie I like the best. I'm gonna say is 48 Hours, because that's like you know. I mean, Trading Places is great. Trading Places is is funny and all that other stuff. 48 Hours to me was more like, I don't know, like a movie. You know what I mean? Like it was action. There was like stories. Like he's like the con. He's with Nolte, the cop, and there's like there's a whole story. You know what I mean? It was more like he was more of an actor in that movie. Trading Places. I mean, it's funny and everything. I love Trading Places. But I would go 48 Hours.
All right, so now I'm going to ask you. I'm going to return the lob over to you. Who do you like? What are your top 5?
Oh, my top 5 Eddie Murphy?
Yep.
Okay. It's easy. Top 5. Dolomite Is My Name. I don't know if you guys watched that. It's on Netflix. It is a biopic that Eddie Murphy did recently.
What's it called?
Dolomite Is My Name. It's basically based off. I don't know if you can remember the blaxploitation movies from the 70s, but there was a guy named Dolomite who did these horrible movies back in the day. Like they were really, really bad. The action was bad. The joking was bad. But it was the story of how he made these movies and how Eddie Murphy plays this character is phenomenal. Not on like a comedy. It's not a comedy, but it is like endearing. It is like for people who are creative. This movie like makes you say, "Hey, people slam the door in my face, but I'm gonna make a way out of no way." That's why I like Dolomite Is My Name. Harlem Nights.
I liked Harlem Nights. I liked Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights, great movie.
Yeah, that's a
You're
good
right.
Harlem Nights is one of my favorites.
Yep.
What else? Beverly Hills Cop.
True.
I love Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills
that's
Cop
with
is good.
Bridget Nielsen, right?
Well, she was in the
that's
second one. That's the second
Okay,
one.
I was close.
The first one. Yeah, the first one I love.
First one's probably the best out of all of them. You're right.
Yeah, first one is the best. They're actually shooting one out here right now. Beverly Hills Cop 4.
Really?
Well,
because
so why don't
3
you,
was...
Wait a minute. So why don't you shoot over there and try to get him to come on the podcast?
See, I think 3 was
yeah,
bad.
that's not gonna work.
1 and 2 was really good, but Beverly Hills Cop 3 kind of jumped the shark a little bit. So I hope 4...
Do you know why? Does anybody know why Beverly Hills Cop 3 was so bad?
Because what's his face wasn't in it, right? Nick Nolte?
No, it's not because of that. Nick Nolte's in 48 Hours.
He's in 48 Hours.
Beverly Hills Cop 3 was bad because number one, Eddie Murphy was contractually obligated to do that movie. Like part of his contract, he had to do that movie. The second thing was John Landis. Eddie Murphy and John Landis got into it on Coming to America. They had like a physical fight on Coming to America.
No way.
And Eddie Murphy said he's never working with John Landis again.
And he was the one that produced the other 2 movies?
John Landis did. He directed Beverly Hills Cop 3, but they struck gold with Trading Places and Coming to America. And then you get to Beverly Hills Cop 3, and you're like, what is this? And the problem is John Landis is not an action guy. The other Beverly Hills Cop movies were action movies. John Landis tried to do some hokey Axel Foley in amusement park, and it did not work.
Wow.
Interesting.
That's interesting.
That is.
Jimmy Maestro says...
A lot of people...
Wait, I'll just let you know. He likes Trading Places, 48 Hours, Beverly Hills Cop,
I didn't even think of
Sherry.
Beverly Hills Cop.
What's
That's
Sherry?
terrible.
What's Sherry? Is that a movie? Sherry?
I don't know what Sherry is.
And then Vampire in Brooklyn.
A lot of people like Vampire in Brooklyn. It's weird. Have you guys ever seen that movie?
I have not.
No.
Why you laughing?
His take on Blackula.
What?
Because some people love that movie and some people really hate that movie. So it's weird.
I've seen it. Right?
It's directed by Wes Craven.
What is it? Wes Craven made
Yep.
that movie?
Yeah, he made
Wes
a
Craven.
dark comedy horror movie, 1995.
Wow.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
As I'm looking at
before the Nutty Professor.
Yeah, I'm on Wikipedia and I'm looking at the sort of the movie poster. I kind of remember it now that I see the movie poster. Yeah.
Well, the funny thing about Eddie Murphy is that for everybody from different age classes and whatever, like from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, whatever, we all got different parts of Eddie Murphy. So like for you guys love those movies from the 80s, which is cool. But then there's other people who love those movies from the 90s that you guys probably never saw, like Bowfinger, like the movie Life.
I saw
Professor,
Life.
you guys
Life is a good
mentioned,
movie. Life is still on now. I catch that every now and then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
The Distinguished Gentleman.
Oh, I saw that.
I did not see that.
I did see that. That was a good movie. That wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
It says
So I do this podcast to remind people that he has better movies than you guys think he has, because the biggest complaint is that everybody says, oh, Eddie Murphy was good in the 80s, but the stuff he's putting out, those family movies and this, people forget the movies in between. People forget that there's actually other things that he's done that you probably don't even know or have even seen.
Right.
So that's why I do the podcast.
So if I listen, I'm sitting on a desert island right now. I got one movie to watch from Eddie Murphy. What would you pick?
Me, my personal favorite?
Yeah.
I'd probably pick Nutty Professor. That's my favorite of all time. I love Nutty Professor. I mean, Coming to America is cool, and I like it for what it is, but for me, it's Nutty Professor.
what is it that stands out with Nutty Professor above the others? Is it like something that?
Well, for me, Nutty Professor is actually the movie that made me want to do stand-up comedy.
Okay, so that you have a real connection to it.
To see Dave Chappelle and Eddie Murphy spar with each other.
Right.
Like unknown Dave Chappelle, because a lot of people don't remember that Dave Chappelle is the comedian that's in Nutty Professor.
That's right. He plays the donkey on Shrek too. He plays fantastic on that. He plays the donkey.
Yes.
He was the donkey on Shrek.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jimmy Maestro. Jimmy Maestro's our new listener. He's feeding me.
He was the
feeding me
donkey on
stuff
Shrek.
right here. Good
Really
job,
good.
Jimmy.
People forget these things, but they're like, Eddie Murphy's washed up. Eddie Murphy's had a 40-year career, and I don't know anybody else that's had a 40-year career that's had the same success as Eddie Murphy. It's just the fact that he's made so many movies that you forget what's good and what's bad. You love him for Beverly Hills Cop, but you hate him for Pluto Nash.
Hey, before I let you go, why did you choose Eddie? Why Eddie Murphy? Why? You know what I mean? You dived in. You dived in like full.
I picked Eddie Murphy because I am a fan of him. Number one. Number two, he has a catalog of movies that you find you love, and some of them you don't like as much, but you find new things in everything you watch with him. So that's why I picked Eddie Murphy.
Wow.
There you go.
It's been pretty successful. That podcast. Let everybody know the podcast again. Promote it.
Hey, it's the Murphy Monday podcast. You can find it on all streaming services. It is auditory. There are some videos up, but for the most part, it is an auditory podcast. Just listen to it. It's evergreen. You don't have to. Whatever movie you love, go ahead and watch. Go ahead and listen to it. We have I think we've done over 50 episodes.
That's so. You have a co-host. Don't you do it with somebody sometimes? Don't you do it with somebody sometimes? Like a co-host or no?
No, I don't have a co-host. I basically have people. My guests are my co-hosts.
That's great.
For the most part. So we just have conversations about Eddie Murphy, what he means to you, and what you like about him, what you don't like. I don't judge anybody for what their taste is. You like the movie because you like the movie. It is what it is. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I'm not here to change your mind on anything. I'm just here to ask you why. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
Sure. I get it.
I get it too.
That's pretty cool.
I'm proud of you. I got it. They're going to close me down in about 10 minutes. I just wanted to, from Richie, from Bobby Inzarello, from myself, we want to wish you a fantastic wedding on October 1st.
Yes.
And I hope all your wishes and dreams come true. And do me a favor. Don't be a stranger with me. Please keep in touch. I'd like to get you back on maybe during the holidays if possible.
Sure. Just let me know. I'll do it. Shout out to Bobby Lucera also as well. I know he's back there somewhere.
Oh, God. That guy's just a pain in my neck.
Thank you, gentlemen, for having me.
Hey, Nigel, thank you for checking your messages. Thanks for calling in. I miss you. I hope your comedic career does well. I hope the podcast does well. And I especially hope that your wedding goes really well October 1st. From the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
All right? From the bottom of our hearts.
Also, thank you. Also, check out on Netflix. I'm in a movie called Roxanne if you haven't seen it already.
I've seen it. You did good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I got to check that out.
Oh, thank you. All right, Nigel. It's good talking to you, my friend.
Take care,
All
Nigel.
right. Take care.
All right. Thanks, Nigel.
Bye.
Nigel Alexander
You're welcome.
Fullerton, a comedian out in California. He's got a great Eddie Murphy podcast. I highly recommend it. And I'm glad Nigel called.
Me too.
Look at that.
That was a great call.
That was a good call.
Absolutely.
All right, we got about a couple of minutes left before we got to go. Bobby wants to go on a Sunday night. He wants to go home early, have some pasta.
Yeah, I thought we were running up on time. I mean,
Anything on your agenda? Anything else? Mets rally we know about. Yankees finally win. The Giants play tonight. All right,
Giants play tonight. Cowboys have a very speedy kick returner.
I saw
Apparently,
that.
ran two of them back yesterday for a touchdown. Mr. Devontae Turbin.
Yeah.
So watch out for him. Hopefully, he can catch a ball and run routes and make touchdowns. So we'll see what happens. But football's coming.
We're back next week. Hopefully, I'll keep in touch with everybody with Bobby and Zarello. Bobby Lacera's not going to like this, but we are off the weekend of Labor Day because I'm not going to be here. I have to bring my daughter to school.
Oh, right. We didn't even talk about college.
I know. My daughter's off to college on September 4th, which is the day before Labor Day. Your children, Zach and Maria, they're off this week, right?
Two heading off this week. Zach's heading up on Thursday and Maria on Saturday. So it's going to be a very busy week for the Zarellis.
We don't really get the Eric the Midget, but I think he does sound like Yoda. I think Craig Wagner.
I think he's more of a Yoda.
Yeah, I think he's more of a Yoda, right?
I think so. And fantasy football is coming, so I know a big draft weekend. My draft not till the 1st with my league, but and I'm in a keeper league. I'm actually very happy with the keepers I get this year.
Good.
Yes.
We wish the Massapequa Little League good luck tomorrow. They lost their first game to Honolulu. It got rained out today. They're going to play tomorrow. So we wish the Massapequa Little
Well,
League.
you could wish them luck.
You don't.
Well, I wish the kids luck. Absolutely.
You know the coaches? You know the coaches?
I don't know the coaches. I don't know anybody over there.
Come on, it's the next town over. You got to root for them, no?
No, I don't.
Why not?
Why do I have to root for
It's
them?
the next town over.
So what? What? Because of their proximity to me, I have to root for them?
Yes.
No. I don't think so.
All
I don't
right.
have to root for anybody. I'll root for the kids, the children.
Oh, boy.
I wish them the best in as far as that they could go and battle out of the bracket that they got into, getting somewhat manhandled by Hawaii. Unfortunately, it wasn't even
I think
a game.
Honolulu's the best team out there.
Well, Hawaii is there every year. They're a perennial, winner or top 5 finisher. So that's a tough opponent to draw. But they got beat it pretty good, 12-0, which was, not something you wanted to see. But you never know. So what? They're playing tomorrow night?
Yep, tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock.
I wish the kids the best, but all the rest of them could go home crying for all I care.
Ann Rotney said, I had a blast tonight. Thank you all. See you next time. Mickey Delaney says, thank you very much for talking to me. Grazie Day, Rich, and Bobby. Greg DiFilippo says, Nigel is awesome. Best of luck, bud. Put her on. Let's get the fuck out of here. We'll talk over it. Let me hear her, and let's get out of here. For the great and powerful, but didn't show up tonight, Bobby and Zarello. It's 41. Bobby missed it tonight. He forgot we were on Sunday nights.
Bobby.
But check out ins41.com. Anybody out there wants to put Bobby on the stage, he's a phenomenal host. He's a phenomenal talent. For Board Up Extraordinaire, Richard Zarelli, richardzarelli.com. Thank you, Richie, for everything.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for guiding me tonight. I appreciate it.
Thank you,
Can
guys.
I hear her a little bit?
A lot of fun
They're
tonight.
not fucking going to put me out.
No, they're not putting you out. Don't forget the name Ann Rothney.
All right, for Greg DiFilippo, for Johnny Maestro, for John Albano, for Craig Wagner, Liz Capolo, Andrew Washington, Nigel Alexander Fullerton, Mickey Delaney, Candace Sackman, Annie Rothman, Jimmy Maestro, and I can't read my handwriting.
Sean Connolly.
Sean Conley, yeah, for Sean Conley. Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. We're usually 3 of us. One of us forgot we were on tonight. He'll be back next week. We say the same thing every week. Treat people with love. Treat people with respect. I know the world is a little fucked up right now. Try to pay it forward. For Bobby Lacera, StrongIsland.com, Strong Island TV, Paradise Studios. If you're interested, he's got a good show here. He does a good job here, and he's actually a very good person. sans what Mickey Delaney thinks how I talk to him. Right?
Your Giants beat the Bengals tonight, 25-22.
Look at that. Danny
in the
Dimes.
preseason.
I heard Danny Dimes had a good game.
Yeah, big deal.
All right, folks, check out the other shows on
Let's go
here.
Cowboys.
Let's go Cowboys. Let's go Giants. Let's go Mets. Let's not win Yankees. Again, thank you, Greg DiFilippo,
Let's
for
go
calling
Yankees.
in. Thank you, Craig Wagner, for calling in.
Please win.
And thank you, Nigel Alexander Fulton, for calling in. For everybody else, catch us, ins41.com. Got Graz a day. Mike Nicoli is gay. Catch that every time. For ins41.com, for GothamGoldGraz.com, for StrongIsland.com, we say goodnight. God bless. We'll be back next week, 9 o'clock Thursday night. Check out the other shows here on Strong Island TV and StrongIsland.com. Good night. God bless. Thank you, Richard.
Thank you, Graz.
Good seeing you.
Good job.
We miss you, Bobby. We miss you, Ins. See you
Love
next
you, Bobby.
week. Love you. Thank
Bye.
you, Bobby Lucera. I don't really see anything, and I just might then. I get it back.